Hi everyone, Chris here. How are you all? Today I want to go over some of the initial types of offers you can expect when you first get into match betting. And we call these the Bet X, Get Y style of offer. Now, these are the sorts of offers that you typically see a lot in match betting, and some people say that they're basically the foundation of what match betting is. These are the types of offers where you will bet, say, £10 with a bookmaker, and then for betting that £10, they will then reward you with a free bet or some sort of credit or something. Say £20, £30. So I've got a few examples on my screen here of what you're likely to see. So for example, this Ladbrokes offer, they word it slightly differently here. They say it's up to £50 free match bet. But what they're basically saying is any amount up to £50 that you bet with them, they will give you a free bet of that amount. So some of the offers, like I have this one here from Coral, that's up to 50. William Hill. So some of them, like William Hill, you have bet £10, get £30. It's kind of a fixed amount. Whereas with Ladbrokes, it's not a fixed amount at the moment. So if you bet 30, you get a £30 free bet. If you bet 50, you'll get a £50 free bet, and so on. And then when you're first starting out, you might just start with £10 and get a £10 free match bet. So it all sort of works in the same way, but it just depends on how much you want to bet. As I said, Coral is exactly the same. And William Hill here, you've got a £10, £30 free bet. And we also have Betfred up here, which is a little bit smaller. It's just the bottom bit there. Bet £10, get £30 as well. So when I say bet X, get Y, that means X is the first figure you have to bet. In this case, say £10 for Betfred, and then Y is the £30 that you get as a reward for having made that bet with them. And of course, if you've watched the other Profit Squirrel videos, you'll know that we don't just drop in a bet of £10 and hope that it works out for us. We use a betting exchange like Betfair or Smarkets to match off the other side of that bet and make sure that everything balances out. So you might hear these types of offers, the Bet X Get Y offers, referred to as sign-up offers. And that's because they're the types of offers you get when you first join a bookmaker. And that's true. There's a lot of them available. And that's great because they're a really easy style of offer to complete. And they're also a very quick way of building up your profits in the beginning when you're just getting started with match betting. Most people, I think, that start match betting or start with Profit Squirrel, they have not placed a bet before, or they don't have very many bookmaker accounts. So it's a big opportunity for them to come in, get these free welcome offers, and sort of start building up some profits there quite easily. Once you do have quite a few bookmaker accounts, you'll still see this offer format coming up again and again. So for example, on our daily offers screen here, this is where we show the offers that you can complete on a daily or weekly basis, and they're just kind of categorized at the moment by how often they change. So these daily offers are different every single day. The weekly ones are different every single week. And then we sort of have different sports and casino offers, which can change every day or sometimes every couple of weeks or so. But you typically have these Bet X Get Y offers coming up a lot in this section. So here's an example with the football. Bet 20 get 5, bet 30 get 20 with William Hill, and so on. And then we also have kind of typical weekly ones as well. Bet 25 get 5, bet 50, get 10, and so on. So you can kind of see that on some of the offers, when you first join, you're going to be getting a lot more in the free bet than you bet. So you say bet 10 and you get 30 in a free bet. Typically, as you go on, they tend to balance out. So it's like you bet 10, you get 10, or something like that. Or the free bet can be slightly less than the amount that you have to bet. So, for example, this Sky bet, bet £25, get a £5 free bet. But the thing is, as it's going on, you are more experienced, so you're able to place these bets much, much faster. So, for example, to place a £25 match bet, it's going to take you a few seconds, really. And I think that's quite a nice way of how the rewards kind of balance, because when you're getting started, you're a little bit slower, you're trying to understand things, you're trying to build stuff up. And then when you're more experienced, it's like you could whiz through all of these really, really quickly. The second thing that's quite nice there as well is that you start combining offers. And if you're all interested, I'm going to do some more videos about how to combine these different offers to hit multiple ones at once. So one of the things I like to do, for example, and you might have seen this in my price boost video, is do the weekly price boost that Sky have. Let me click on this offer here, bring it up on the screen. There's a weekly price boost for football or some other sort of event. And what I like to do is do that price boost, which is a guaranteed profit, with the £25, and then that automatically qualifies me for this, which is currently called the Sky Bet Club. Automatically qualifies me for that, so I get the free £5 bet with something I would have done anyway. So that's quite a cool way to do things. The one thing I think to always be aware of with these bet X get Y offers is the minimum odds. So they pretty much all have a minimum number that you need to hit with the odds of your qualifying bet. So for example, this Ladbrokes one here, I'll try and zoom it in, is a 1.5. So if you place something on a bet with odds of 1.5, under 1.5, then you wouldn't qualify for the free bet. And Coral, it's odds of half or more, so that's 1.5 again as well. So they tend to be pretty low odds, but just make sure you know what they are before you start, and we'll always tell you in Profit Squirrel what the minimum odds are that you need to hit. So that's basically it. Those are the bet X get Y style of offer. You're simply just placing a bet, matching it off at the exchange. That first bet is known as the qualifying bet, and sometimes, well, pretty much every time, you take a little bit of a loss on that initial bet, maybe 10, 20p, but then that qualifies you for the free bet, the Y section. Bet X get Y, bet 10 get 30, you get the 30. It's a free bet, so you're not using your own money. And then you go ahead, you place that, you match it off again, and that's where your profit comes from. So I hope that's helpful and shed a bit of light on these offers and where you can expect to see them. You could pretty much do your whole match betting career, I think, by doing these types of bet X, get Y offers. So really, once you've learned and understood how to use that concept, it opens up a huge amount of offers that you can do. There's different styles of offers, and I'm going to cover those in future videos. And those offers just have different features, different ways of being set up, but they basically are the same methodology of you place a bet and you lay it off. That's match betting. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. How have you got on with these offers? Have you tried them? Have you had any pitfalls or any confusions? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe to get the latest in match betting from Profit Squirrel. Thanks everyone. I'll talk to you soon.